Bengals, I gave them a B minus.
Okay, I was right at a B.
I did not
So
take in
not
the
too bad.
trade for Dexter Lawrence at all as the first, so their first pick was in the second. I just went by purely their picks for my grades.
Okay.
They got Cassius Howe, which was between him and that Niners pick at defensive tackle, who they thought would be the first one in the second, going over from day one to day two. Took a cornerback in the third in Takaro Davis from Washington, so they're working on their defense. They took two centers, which I thought was interesting, one from Auburn and one from Duke. And they took Colby Young from Georgia, who I think is a decent YR3 there.
Yeah, no, that was the one I was going to ask you about because he was a receiver that we talked about a little later in the draft process that kind of surprised us coming on late with the size-speed combo that he's got. Interesting, he ends up in Cincinnati. One of the reasons I gave him a B was because that Cassius Howe pick was another guy that I thought could be a back of the first. So if your first pick is in the second, like Buffalo, and you guys were getting what we thought were first-round talents with your first pick in the second, like it makes it a lot easier to swallow not having that first-round pick. So
it sure does.
I like this draft. One of the other things with this, Cincinnati's defense definitely got better in this draft.
Oh yeah,
and
for sure it
I
did.
think that's good for them as a team. It's good for Joe Burrow. Maybe not great for fantasy though.
What do you think of them getting Jack Endies at 7.5?
I like that too. Actually, I totally forgot about that. Joe Burrow is one of those guys that we know he likes his tight ends, and they just haven't really found the one that he likes enough, I guess. And every time he does, Eric. Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say Eric All and him seemed to get something going, and then he got hurt. But yeah. I like this pick because Jack Andrews is one of those athletic tight ends. Didn't have to do as much production at Texas because the offensive line was just not really good last year. I think that was more of the problems with Arch than anything else. So
yeah, I thought they did a lot.
I like it. I think it's a good value later.
Yeah, a lot of good things they needed to do. I think they're smart trading away that pick, getting somebody who's like, entrenched and can do it in the NFL rather than a guy you got to work with. So I think that was a smart move.
I agree.
Bengals did well.